Yo guys, what's going on and welcome to episode 10 of the West Ham United career mode, and kicking it off today we've got a game against Stoke. As you can see, no changes in the lineup against Stoke from the team that played Everton, apart from Font's moved over to the left of the centre backs. Not sure if that makes a real difference. It probably doesn't, but you know, we won when he was playing at left centre back, and we didn't when he played at right centre back. And just before we get into this game at the London Stadium, can we make sure that you drop a like and subscribe and turn the notifications on so you never miss a video on my channel, never miss a career mode episode like this, or never miss any episodes on my channel, whether it be on the Ultimate Team or career mode. And as you can see, Stoke are down in 15th. We're still up in first. Got a chance to put ourselves 3 points ahead of Arsenal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm confident we can play well against Stoke here. They are a tough to break down team in real life, and they are tough to break down in the game as well. The header there from Fagoo to go straight to Lee Grant. Jack Butland wasn't playing, thankful for that. But we win the header back, and I swear down, if you play Stoke in world class, they're just so difficult to score against because of their play style. As you take a shot with Lacazette that just hits the post and stops dead, is how much it hit the post. And that was literally the only highlight from the first half there, was us hitting the post. All of their possession was in the middle three or in their back. Or it was in their third or the middle of the park. But we've had one more shot than them, but they've had one more shot on target than us. But I feel like we played well enough to deserve something in the first half. We did hit the post, unfortunately, with Lacazette. And, you know, as you can see, we get some nice passing build-up. How are you guys today anyway? Haven't asked you that yet. How are you guys? As Stoke got some really good passing. And Bueller's going through here. Maybe looking to give them an opener. Goes forward. And Bonnie couldn't finish it past Adjuran, who made a really good save there. Miss a tackle there for I think it was Creswell or Noble. And today there's no my dad walking past looking for going to the toilet or whatever, which I'm grateful for, because it doesn't mean I have to do any more awkward silences like I did back in the last episode. As you can see, Lanzini winning the ball back, giving it to Figuli, plays it up for Lacazette, who sprints past Muniesa but takes an awkward touch there. Luckily Muniesa couldn't get it there. Swings in across looking for Ayew, and Ayew finishes it with his head, making it 1-0 to us against Stoke here in what is a must-win game. And every game's a must-win game. I say that I'm pretty sure I've said that almost every episode. Every game's a must-win, and you have to score in every game realistically to win the league. I'm not sure if we're going to win the league. After 10 games, it's looking pretty likely. There's only 28 more left in this season. But coming up into the 80th minute here, again, as I said, there's nothing really in this game. Nothing happens. Ayew's going through here. We get a corner out of that. Muniesa was very good for them. Snodgrass came on as a sub with Fernandez and Obiang, as Byram took a shot and saved by Lee Grant. They're looking to go on the counter-attack here, but Winston Reid doesn't win the header. But Jose Font, you know, it's pretty awesome watching this, because I don't even though I've played it, I don't know what's going to happen as a ball gets played from Lacazette from Ayew, and that's pretty much an assured goal, and that's sealed a win for us. When that ball gets played to Lacazette, no matter what touch he has, that's going in the back of the net. No questions asked, because Lacazette's an 86 rated striker at the end of the day. And Lee Grant, I think it's not even a gold card on Ultimate Team. He's a bold head. He's like Stoke's version of Darren Randall. But they obviously went attacking to try and get an equaliser, and we stayed unbalanced and got the goal that won us the game, or sealed us the points here at London Stadium. And there wasn't very much in that game, but that was the end of the game. We did win 2-0 at home against Stoke to secure ourselves top spot against everyone in the league. my player of the match was Lacazette. He did everything I asked him to. Lanzini was very good as well. And yeah, as you can see, the possession, a lot of it was in the middle. So yeah, it was pretty even, but we deserved to win, if you know what I mean. Like we didn't deserve. I think we deserved more, but they didn't deserve to score. As you can see, we're doing a bit of training. I can tell you that we don't do more training in this episode. This is the last bit of training. We've got that French player we signed on from the French league. We've got Aribo, we've got Byron, we've got Antonio Leto. I've remembered, and Jonathan Caleri doing some training, and everyone gets good results other than Leto. But coming into the biggest game of the episode, and quite possibly the biggest game of our season so far, an away trip to White Hart Lane against Spurs. I don't think Spurs were doing that well in this career mode anyway. As I'm pretty sure I saw them 8th or 9th in the last game when we played Stoke, and it showed us the league table. But yeah, Spurs are always a difficult team to play against in this game, and even worse to play against on world class, because the default formation for them is like we're at the back, the wing backs. It's really difficult to break down that. Yeah, it just Spurs. They're our biggest rivals in the Premier League. They're our main rivals in the Premier League, and I'm just hoping we could have gone into this game and won. As Winston Reid plays it straight into Trippier, Eriksen, but Lanzini was very, very good in this game. Just letting you know now, as Lacazette goes through and couldn't find his feet and finish it past his French teammate Lloris in goal. In the 10th minute here, they come on an attack. Danny Rose goes forward, gives it to Eriksen. Nice bit of dribbling. Couldn't get his shot away. Or he did, but it was blocked. And Font making a really good tackle, really big tackle to make us go forward. And IU looks to play Lacazette, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to play to Antonio, but Lacazette gets the shot away anyway. Forces a good save out of Lloris again. But now we've got IU running forward here, and what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the short episodes or the 10-minute long episodes where we get loads of highlights in and we can talk really in depth about what's happening in the game? We can do a lot more. Also add revenue, but I'm not really into that because I've only got 13 subscribers. But as you can see, Eriksen taking the shot. We failed to tackle him about 4 times there. I was joking about the ad revenue. It would help. 10-minute long, over 10 minutes you get to put ads in, as many ads as you want. I'm not one of those people that have put ads in everywhere, but IU didn't take the shot, and that could have been a chance to make us go 1-0 up in the 30th minute there. But yeah, about 30 minutes in, it's been really even. As you can probably tell, I think their possession just came up there on the screen. Look, they've got like 5 at the back. How are you meant to break that down? But IU gets a ball played into him and finishes that really comfortably. And I'm pretty sure it was a similar finish to what he tried in just like 2 minutes ago in the game. Got that ball played into him, but that time the keeper didn't come out quite as quickly, and we were able to finish it. And yeah, that was IU's 4th goal of the season and his 2nd in 2 games. And coming into half time here, we're on top, but on shots we're on top, but in possession not so much. As you can clearly see there, I feel that we played well enough to be in this position, but obviously Spurs have got the capabilities of coming back into it no matter what. Dele Alli wasn't available for this game, but Antonio was the only change in our lineup. I forgot to mention that earlier. He's back from his injury, and he played really well in this game. But yeah, coming into the second half, I knew that Tottenham were going to try and push us and try and get an equaliser. As Fonte fails to clear it, and Eriksen gets a shot away. And yeah, we were very much under the cosh in the second half. And yeah, we had to hold on or try and push for a second goal to give us an even further lead, an even bigger lead. And as Antonio gets a really nice ball played into him here, but the shot was just saved by Lloris, and it didn't fall to Lacazette when we needed it to. And yes, there it is. We have won against our biggest rivals in our biggest game of the season so far. No goals of the season, no goal of the season contenders in this one. But yeah, well, I feel like we played well enough to win, but obviously they attacked us and they pushed us, trying very, very, very hard to get an equaliser, or if not win the game. But that is the last game of the episode. I'm liking doing these two games an episode, because it allows me to get the season finished quicker. And yeah, that is however going to be it for this episode, guys. I want to thank you so much for giving me your time and watching this. So thank you. See you later.